Hi folks, welcome back to my channel. Working on my C220 Mercedes S204, which is the estate. The W204 is the saloon. What we're doing today, we're doing a number plate camera basically. There's two types. There's the standard one which clicks, if I just lift the boot, which literally clicks. Stop there a second, hold on. So yeah, the standard one that kind of replaces that number plate light is one. Or what I did, I didn't fancy buying the number plate one, that one. I tend to go for something similar like these. These are just basic recesses with number plates. The camera's there. This camera is very high resolution. It's the CMOS camera with the reverse guiding lines in colors, so you get the red, which is the closest, yellow, then green to tell you exactly where it is. It's all pretty simple, you know. It's wired up from the back there. You got your cables there. That's your video lead, which goes straight, which you run from the inside of the car all the way to the front. That's your power one now. Here's your power cable. So basically you put this end into there, and then you see here you've got a plus and a negative, which you open this bit. Once you run your wires through, you know, you literally run the wires through the back here, through here, around the back here, into this panel here. So you will have to take out a lot of these panels, unfortunately. Take this panel out, bring that wire through here, and then just connect the negative there, and the positive I haven't worked out yet exactly, but I'm going to probably use one of these yellow fuses here to connect it to a positive terminal. Okay, so that's that. What else have I also got? I'm going to start this and just doing a quick video to just show you how it works. So that's that. Then what you do need is your video lead. Now I've got two types here. I've got a you know, it has to be a male to a male, because it's going to go all the way to the front of your car into your head unit, which will work into the you also need one of these, which is a Fakra connection. Okay, what's this? So basically your video lead comes from there to there, and this is what actually connects into the back of your stereo system, your audio 20, if you've got an audio 20, or if you've got the NTG 4.5, I think it's exactly the same. So that's what this lead looks like. It's called a Fakra, F-A-K-R-A, and you could probably pick it up for a couple of quid. Basically, what I wanted to do, I didn't want to use this audio lead. I prefer to use a gold-plated one, because I think the camera is going to be a lot more even better than using that. So what I did, I just bought one of these on eBay. It cost me about £4 or £5, and there's a 10-foot one. I got too long, unfortunately. These two, I will split it, so it's only just the S video lead on its own. These I'll use for other things basically. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. It is a lengthy process. I'm not going to be able to film all of it as usual like I normally do. But yeah, what I'm going to do is exactly what I'm going to do. Is exactly what I'm telling you I'm going to do. It's going to take me a lot of time, a lot of taking out panels from there, you know, running wires in the back from here down the footwells there up to the front, you know, running it across here, and then a lot of panels moving across until it gets to the system. So yeah, it's going to take me a long time. So I've got some basic tools. I don't know exactly what tools I need at the moment. I'm doing this as I go along, to be honest, but I will do it, and I will show it to you step by step as I can. Cheers, see you in a bit, bye. Okay, so a lot's happened since then. This is the panel that goes in here. So literally I've taken it apart. It's literally just held in by little points there, all around here, few there. This part doesn't come out on the 204 estate, so bear that in mind. It just literally, this bit slides under into these grooves here, and then that just clips into place. I've taken that out, and also I've taken the number plate recess. It's a bit hard, this whole plate that comes out here. Again, it's fixed with 2 bolts there, couple of clips there, so there's a bolt there, 2 clips, and a few others that go around it. So this is that piece there. That's what you would normally see. So sorry about the music. So there's some bolt there, and then the trunk opening thing, there's a bolt there, and then these clips, literally 1, 2, 3, 4 that hold it in place. It is a T25 Torx bit. To get the one under the number plate, if I try and show you, you have to move this, because that is where the bolt is. Now you can see that hole there. This is another one next to it, just where my finger is, just above my finger. You have to move it, and you also have to kind of take 3 is it 10 mil bolts off on this wiper pump, basically. So yeah, so I had to get something similar. It's basically a T25 Torx fit screw, fix it like that, take it off. So I've done all that now. I'm just, while I've got this open, obviously is to bear in mind, if you want to do other things, to open it's such a big job. So if you ever wanted to change things like number plate lights, now's the time to do it. So I'm just going to figure out what bulbs these are. I need to just get back inside and do it. I do need 2 hands to do it, so I'm going to pause this for a while, and I'll come back to you and I'll show you how to do that as well. Okay, so just bear with me 1 second. Okay, extending the wires now. Your choice. I run them across from there downwards, so they're just there now. Run them across. Started to tape them down, just temporarily now. We'll cable tie them eventually. I've taken this whole panel off as well. Yeah, should have mentioned that. It literally just clips into place again, all the way across here and up. It comes in 2 pieces, so there's a split in the middle for the estate. Remember, this is for the estate, yeah. You can take it in 2 parts, or just take it off completely. I've done it completely. Right, so I'm extending cables now. Yeah, my way of always doing it is just get speaker cable. I don't bother with electrical cable. You can if you want to go all out, but your choice. I always get electrical cable, I get speaker cable, sorry. And to make my life easier, I always do the red with the line. I don't know if you can see that line in the speaker cable, just kind of, the speaker cable has a line in it, just to tell you the plus and negatives. I do the red with the line and the black no line, yeah, and that's how I always do it. So do that, and that's it. So once you've done that, secure it with end of bullet points, and you know, just tighten it up, make sure it's properly done. Sellotape it, clip it off, make sure it's tight. Okay. All right, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I'm onto the front now. Wires are all down and coming across now. I've seen some videos where there's people are saying there's screws under there. There's no screws, unfortunately, in the C class. Maybe in the E class there is, but literally just these clips. So you just kind of wedge them out. Same thing here, nothing there. You can see the T25 2 Torx bits there, one there and one on the opposite side there, and that's what holds the system. Take this out, just literally unclip one of these, and that whole module is out there. So that's that. That's what that looks like. So now, obviously cover this up with the cloth, so don't do what I'm doing. Not advised. Don't lose your cables, obviously. Keep those somewhere noticeable, and yeah, crack on. Okay, so I've taken this panel out. Just literally clips into these places here. Okay, what I've also done, this is the T25 Torx bit screws. There's one on each side, so just one there, just one. If I could try and show you, just one there and one on this side. Okay, the system doesn't come out until there's a it's It's quite hard to show you, unfortunately. But what you need to do, if you can see that little silver thing right there, right on the edge, yeah, there. And same on the opposite side. What you have to do, get a flat screwdriver or anything, push them down. They're like locking nuts. You push those two down, and the system will come out. So, to show you, you push them down. You can't actually see. We'll try and make more space. You can actually, now you can. There, see that locking nut there? There it is. There's that mechanism there. Just literally there, there. That's the locking nut. So that is, there it is actually, right there. See that silver thing? It slides up and down. That's what holds the lock in, and it locks into here. So it locks into each side. There's 4 of them in total. So it's a whole complete piece that just slides up and down, locks into these places. So that's that. I've actually got the system out now. A lot of work. These are the model numbers on here. So if that's any good to anyone, you can read them on there. I'll try and put them at the description at the bottom of the video when I do finally compile it all together, as well as the other one. I've got a few to do now. Sorry, yeah. But all I want to do is I'm trying to do my reverse camera. Yeah. So I need to start recording and muck about with this. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, back again. Bit of a problem, unfortunately. I've done a lot of wiring for no reason, unfortunately. Just looked on the back of the system. I don't have any green connections here. There should be a green terminal that the rear view camera goes into. This particular Audio 20 doesn't have it. So I can't actually connect a camera, but it's always a good thing to just check this end first before doing what I done, unfortunately, going online, ordering the camera and bloody da, because just a lot of waste, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't have a camera. I can't put a camera on this at all. I don't have the connections for it, and I'm not sure what I can take out and what I can't take out. So far I can't do a camera. That is the bottom line, unfortunately. But I did run the wires down. I did have a blast with this whole thing. If you did want to do any sort of system related work, my advice, always check the system first. Take the system out first by the way I did it, and do this. Don't do it the way I've just done it. So I don't have it. I'm quite disappointed, but I don't have it. So yeah, I'm going to put this all back now. I've got the camera on the back, the rear view camera. It's all mounted up. I might have to change the system, completely change this whole unit. Try and get the one with the fucker connections. It's about 500 quid on eBay. I've seen them trying to get it cheaper. If I can get it cheaper and exchange it for this unit, I will gladly do that, because I want a camera, basically. Anyway, mission failed. So hope you've enjoyed it. We'll do more, obviously, to the Mercedes C200, C220, I should say. Yeah, let's get that right. So I would say, yeah, keep your fingers crossed. Obviously, like, favorite, and subscribe to the channel, and your comments at the bottom on things I can do and can't do. But this is what it looks like. So yeah, that's it. Peace out.